Welcome back, basement dwellers. Look at this.
Oh, it's
What?
Midna.
More
Wolf
like Lidna.
looks so confused.
Little Lidna. I found you.
Wow, that's
says.
different.
Ooh,
Aren't you scary?
She's such an interesting character. Mm-hmm. You're snuggling, snarling and glaring at me. I would. Well, that's too bad. I'd help you if you were nice. Is she speaking a real language?
I've heard that it's like garbled backwards English.
Huh. Oh yeah, it is reversed. Oops, but aren't you a human anymore? You're a beast. Haha.
Eehee.
Rah! I'll show you. There, you be a good boy and calm down. No need to bite.
I love the way this game looks. It looks so much better.
So sweet. Yeah, so we're still kind of making our way through the tutorials, honestly, at this point. I mean,
Yeah, welcome to tutorial video
2
3.
episodes in, 1 hour in, we are finally a wolf, and now we are going to kind of do the wolf tutorial, and then we will actually start playing Zelda.
Yeah, and then it begins.
Ooh, if you can make it over here, I'll tell you. Yeah. These are the times when you're really, really glad that you know what to do, because the entirety of YouTube is watching.
Yeah, well, I
And
mean,
you're going, what do I do? What do I do?
it's a pretty small, simple room. So, do you know what to... Okay, there you go.
I know what to do. I was just running into the thing
Yeah,
instead
these-
of biting it.
These controllers...
You gotta bite the box.
It's definitely weird to get used to the Wii U controller compared to the Wii controller.
Who said that?
Yeah.
It's
like a rodeo.
That's why I was singing that song.
The rodeo song?
Yeah, it's actually called Hoedown by Aaron Copland.
Wow.
Great Americana musician, composer. Just press L to give me a sign.
Does Wolf Link have dreads?
I know how to give a sign as a wolf. Wolf sign. That means pee.
Wolf sign?
Like you say, like deer sign or.
Oh, yeah. Mark his territory.
Ooh, what's in here?
A grabbable.
Ooh. What's that? Try pressing ZL. Oh, okay.
I've always thought the, Midna's mysterious hand that just comes out of her head was a little unexplained and weird.
Yeah, they need to put, there needs to be some lore there. They gotta have some backstory. Like, how did she get that hand?
Well, and when I first played the game, I didn't understand what it was at all until, what's that? It's a ghost.
It's a soul. Well. Want to see something interesting? Use your
spirit.
senses. Press X. Ooh, I can listen. Huff, huff, can't run any further, that's far enough. Who wrote this script? Dr. Seuss? I'll be safe here, I think. What's that noise? What's that stink? Don't do anything, come near me.
What's that noise? What does that stink? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to think.
I'm in the dungeon. I'm in the cell. I don't know what to do with my Gasporkable spell.
Yeah, just a made-up word to help rhyme. So, Doctor.
What's the soldier's spirit?
Yeah.
Maybe somebody from the other world. Hee hee. There are a lot of other spirits roaming around here, Hone your senses with X.
Spirit, they must have decided at Nintendo that spirit was a word that wasn't too religious.
This is Z.
But soul. Actually, soul appears in this game a lot, too. The pose souls.
Yeah, they don't have any problem with spiritual type ideas. Just because your shape changes doesn't mean your instincts have as well, which means I can fight.
Well, they sure used to.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, stop. Whoa! Oh,
There's a creepy, crimey grimer. Watch out for that guy. Yeah, this takes... Oh, I remember getting,
hammered by these guys.
lost in here the first time I played through this
Okay,
part of
I
the
want to
game.
just do a normal attack, not... And then check this out. Ready? Oh, but we're not going to find hearts, though. This is bad, dude.
Yep. Hero mode. Gotta be the hero. If you think we could do it,
You can be my hero, baby.
let us know. Here, this game it's not an over challenging Zelda game, but I do think that a big part of that is because the hearts are so plentiful.
Yep.
So doubling the damage and taking that away is really going to make this game legitimately challenging. I'm sure we'll get to see that high definition game over screen a time or two.
Yeah, it's true. In HD splendor. Oh man, look at the resolution on that poor dilapidated body that I've lost.
Wait, what?
I died. I don't know.
The game over screen. I thought you were talking about the water flowing through the
Oh.
thing. It's like, actually, it doesn't look that great to me.
All right. Now we can go across these spikes, which you didn't try to go across because
Yeah.
we just knew you couldn't go across them.
But the game will teach you that if you try.
Oh, those evil things.
Yeah,
Take
they're
that.
so
Ugh.
creepy looking.
Yar.
So Ted,
How's life?
how many bugs do you have in your place right now?
Oh, 0.
Yeah,
Which is
is that good news for any particular reason?
Did you want me to tell a story? I'll tell a story.
Well, yeah, it's an interesting
All right,
story.
cool. Hey, so first of all, this doesn't mean that you live in unclean conditions, which
Yes,
is good.
no, that's true. This can happen
I
to
was
anyone.
worried because I was like, I thought we weren't like horrible people.
Like bad slobs.
Yeah. Okay, trying to get over there, so we gotta lower the water. Hang on. I gotta go back over here and lower the water then. Wait, is it spikes? No, we're good. Okay, sorry. So,
Yeah.
last week, my kid wakes up in the middle of the night and he's like, Dad, I got a bug bite. And I'm like, oh, you know, it's the middle of winter, probably not. Maybe it's just dry skin or whatever. And so, checked him out and he had like a little line of bites on his arm. And I was really nervous at that point because
Like
I'd
bug
seen
bites?
some picture. Yes. Bug bites. Yes.
Don't let
Peter,
the bed bugs
this is a
bite.
complete surprise to you. You don't know any of this story already.
I know, but it's shocking and surprising. I would be surprised if I looked at my
like
kid
a little
and they had
line
bug
of bites.
Yeah.
So I knew what was going on a little bit.
You suspected?
So I had some suspicions. So I flipped open his sheets, and he had bed bugs in his bed. Which, if you know anything about this, it is a nightmare. Like
Yeah.
it's almost you can't really get rid of them.
The cure is like worse than just the disease.
You can't get rid of them unless you call an exterminator. Like, there's no way around it. Luckily, in the state of Minnesota, you might want to know this if you live in Minnesota. In the state of Minnesota, if you live in an apartment like we do, the landlord actually has to pay for the exterminator.
Oh,
fee,
nice.
Which is nice because it was like $1,400.
Whoa.
Yeah. So anyway, long story short, I am not carrying any bed bugs with me right now, and neither are there any in our apartment. Which is great.
Yay.
Yeah, but it's been a long week. It's been a long week, folks. I also got strep throat in the midst of that.
Ugh.
Fun, huh?
I wonder if the bed bugs had strep throat.
Oh, my tiny little lymph nodes are swollen.
Just hopping around in the bed going,
Do you have any tiny little tea that I could drink?
a tiny little teacup on a tiny little saucer. A tiny little spoon.
You want to know the worst thing about bed bugs? Think about this.
And the sugar cube that you drop in your tea is just
They're
a
like
grain
wood
of sugar.
ticks, except instead of living on you, they live in your bed, right?
Ew. Bed
Okay.
ticks.
Yep, that
I
was
can't
supposed to
bel-
happen.
I can't believe you made that scripted mistake, Ted.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. All right, folks.
Do you even like how cool Zelda looks when he swings his sword?
I love it.
I love Zelda. He's my favorite robot.
Wow. Totally wrong.
It's getting worse and worse.
Okay, I'm going to tell you this thing I was going to say just a second ago.
Oh, yeah.
The worst thing about bed bugs is they're like wood ticks. They completely live off of your blood,
Yeah.
okay? They also can't reproduce and like actually make a nest and stuff unless they have food.
Uh-huh.
So think about it. All those little bugs were just completely living off of my kid before I figured out what it was. It was like the worst feeling ever.
Oh,
to
yeah.
realize.
That's a bummer of like a parent moment. Like,
I know,
oh,
you're just
man.
like, but I mean,
What
there's
could I have
literally
done
nothing-
differently?
You
But
couldn't have.
It's just one of those things.
The cool thing is they were literally only in his bed, which means we caught it super early.
Oh, nice.
Because like any longer and it would have started like spreading all over.
You almost fell. Yeah, it would have gotten worse.
I did not almost fall. You know I know what I'm doing.
You almost
Oh, these
fell.
keys.
Oh, you're down to half health already. No messing around. Though those are Twilight Keys.
Whoa.
I don't know if they have a different name or not.
Tweese.
Kylite? Yeah.
We know.
We can do it. You lead the way. Are there somewhere if you do
Aren't
it
you guys glad that I know what I'm doing here?
you do
that
it
was fast.
too fast, you fall? Aren't there some like that? I thought there were.
Oh, maybe.
Some that were
Like,
a little
if
more
they're
timing
kinda
based.
Yeah, stuff's moving. You got to jump at the right times.
Not in the second tutorial though. Not in the tutorial 2.
Yeah, not in the 2 tutorial 2.
You know, as a wolf, Link,
Payback.
it's important to know how to use your teeth to hurt enemies. So you could call this the tooth tutorial. Yeah? That's not as good as Link's.
We're skipping a lot of
tutorial.
things she's saying just because they're annoying and boring, and honestly, like, we're just trying to get through this because this part of the game is just
It's a bit
slow.
long. You know what, though?
Long,
I heard that this
spirits-
game actually, like, they tried to speed it up or shorten it or whatever. And I know that they're still sensitive to the fact that this will be some people's first Twilight Princess experience at all. But
What are these giant birds? Ugh. So the point is,
they'll still have to, like, teach people how to play the game. But, yeah, I think they tried to shorten it a bit, too, because there was a lot of complaining about how long this section is in...
doesn't seem any shorter to me.
well,
so far.
yeah, not so far, no.
Get on. Get on.
Maybe they just added hints what to do if you didn't know that we haven't taken advantage of yet. Oh, glad that was you damaging him. Oh, up! There you go.
I'm just supposed to do that. Oh! Game over for falling?
I thought it just took a heart. Or a half heart. I mean, maybe it takes 2
Yeah.
hearts, and so or like 1 heart, and so it was double damage.
Retry.
No, there's the first game over screen.
Oh, fail. I'm sorry, guys.
Ted 1,
I'm
Peter
so
0.
Sorry. Oh, hey, we start literally right here.
Yeah, that was actually a good strategy, because now you have twice the health that you had before.
See, I did that on purpose. I told you I was supposed to do it.
I like those guys. They're so musical. Oh yeah, I remember what happens at that. Well, okay, let's see what this does.
I hate those stupid birds.
It takes 2 hearts? It must take 2 hearts. Yeah, now you're down to 1.
You know what?
Yeah, you could just
Check
skip
out
them.
this strat right here. Advanced strat.
Pro tip: don't fight anything.
They're
in the
useless. They
tutorial.
don't give you hearts.
This is some high quality. Listen, guys.
Hey.
Here in the basement, we believe in high quality gaming footage
Yes.
for you.
Yep. This is the real deal.
If you're curious about Twilight Princess HD, what happens when you die this many times in this short of a time span? Find out. Stick with us here in the basement.
I'm trying to make it faster, but in reality, I'm just making it slower, and I'm really sorry.
All right, game over screen count. Ted 2, Peter 0.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, we're gonna all 70 parts of this series or whatever.
I'm pretty
it
sure
is.
my game over screens also count as more game over screens because they're during the tutorial. Like 1.5.
Yeah,
game
you're still
over.
getting used to the controls though, and Link's
I hate this thing.
Wolf Link's a little
It's in a-
wonkier than Boy Link. Yeah, if only they didn't all take 100 hits to kill.
Like, you know, also like it moves you around so much.
Yeah,
Ooh, I'll introduce you to somebody.
just a little further. Oh, I have a theory. You want to hear my Twilight Princess theory?
Yes, that she's
Midna
Zelda.
is Mickey Mouse.
That is not even a viable theory at all.
What if Mickey Mouse had that dry sense of humor? He'd probably be funnier. I'd get back into Disney.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse is kind of a letdown in the comedy world. I mean, all he does is just sit there with his little, you know, like his steering wheel and he whistles. You know?
Sailboat
Willie.
Sailboat Mickey.
It's Steamboat Willie.
Yeah, there you go. We were way off.
Well,
Samsonite.
you were way off. I eventually figured it out.
I was way off. You got 2 game over screens.
What's in here? Ooh, basement dwellers. Let's see.
Yeah, cutscene. High definition cutscene.
I'm gonna not skip too much of this here. We're gonna take this a little slower.
Yeah.
She's laughing. 'Cause she's like, if you only knew who that was. It's Sheik.
I like Wolf Link's like, I could trust that nose.
I'd know that nose anywhere.
Don't you think the wolf could smell the
Midna?
evil or not evil?
Have you played A Link Between Worlds?
No.
This is like strangely reminiscent, but in a different way. This is the one for whom you were searching.
Good proper English there, Japan. He's not exactly what I had in
He's
mind,
not exactly what
but I
I
guess
had.
he'll do.
Yeah, I just realized I was reading the same thing you were reading.
How about you be a mystery person and I'll be Midna?
You were imprisoned? Wow. I am sorry.
There's that nose. Poor thing has no idea what's happened. So you think you should explain to him what you've managed to do? You owe him that much. It's all your fault.
Whoa.
Yeah, Midna's Twilight Princess.
She is snarky.
Yeah, she's
more
a little,
like Twilight snarky.
she's a little salty.
Wait, she calls Zelda. I mean, this person, the Twilight Princess. Dang it! I'm sorry. This person, the Twilight Princess. This was once the land where the power of the gods was said to slumber. This was once the kingdom of Hyrule. But the blessed kingdom has been transformed by the king that rules the Twilight. It has been turned into a world of shadows, ruled by creatures who shun the light.
Those are the worst kind of creatures. Bedbugs?
Ew! Stop it. Ugh, gross. You know what's really weird? You ever heard, like, night, night, don't let the bed bugs bite?
Uh-huh.
My mom told me the rest of it. If you see them on the wall, get a spoon and eat them all.
Ugh.
I know,
I've
that's so
never heard that
nasty.
before.
Doesn't this feel very much like, that, like an homage to that stone, everybody's been turned into stone temple in, Wind Waker?
Oh, yeah.
Where you go into the past?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's
Gray.
such a gray tone.
And but then all this though is very different.
Oh, this scene looks really good. Those bad guys and the army
I like
dudes
how they're
trying to
hiding Zelda's
defend.
eyes, like we don't know it's Zelda yet until we
Yeah.
see her eyes. I mean, like she's got braids, she's got Triforces all hanging on her neck, purpley pink dress,
Her weird Hylian ears. Yeah. Zant. Look at them danglies. I want a shirt like that with danglies on the end of the sleeve. So I could go, like flip my wrists like he does. It is time for you to choose. Surrender or die.
Who else says that?
Oh. Oh, yes.
If this is a
question
consular
for
ship,
all
where is
men
the ambassador?
Hyrule. What is your favorite color? Life or death?
It's the response.
Grunty.
Who is that? Who is this person?
Yeah, why
They keep
why
not
did she drop
showing
the sword?
us.
I don't know.
That's the sword drop of surrender of
Yep.
Hyrule.
The slow motion sword drop. Ooh. Maybe
If
a
you
good
do it
title
in
for this
fast
episode.
motion, it could be construed as
Throwing down your sword in disgust.
yes. Yeah, it's important to go slow so that way you know. Who is that?
Yeah.
What was that weird like flute man?
Just a statue, I think.
Peter Pan? You're doing it, Peter.
Oh,
Whoa,
boy.
so then the Twilight took over.
Yep.
People
they
turned
became
into spirits.
Twilight
Hyrule.
covered Hyrule like a shroud, and without light, the people became as spirits.
Wow, we said it before they told us.
Yeah, jeez.
Exactly what happened.
We wrote this game.
Yep, just so you guys know.
Earlier
We
when
work
you
for
said,
Nintendo.
who wrote this script? Within the Twilight, they live on, unaware that they
Unaware.
have passed into spirit forms.
They don't even know. All the people know is fear. Fear of a nameless evil.
Ooh.
Rumpelstiltskin! Ooh.
I am
So much story happening. Here.
Rumpelstiltskin.
There's a tear.
That's why it's the
The kingdom succumbed to
two-storial.
Twilight, but I remain its princess. Princess Zelda?
Twilight Princess.
What? Who is this? Oh.
Yep, there's those ears. Wait. Oh, now I know. who it is.
Got it. Yeah.
She opened her eyes.
Yep.
I am Zelda. That was you.
Thank you.
You don't look so sad, huh?
Only everybody in your entire kingdom is trapped in an evil form.
Yeah, it's not that
void.
sad. We actually find it to be quite livable. I mean, Perpetual Twilight really all that bad?
Ask the Twilight Zone. Why is this? Oh, she's flying. You know what's funny?
Why
She can
indeed,
fly.
you tell me.
So like she only rides us to just like
Annoy us.
annoy you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's just, I like how she
Facing the
stays
wrong way.
shrugging for a long time.
Time has grown short. The guard will soon make his rounds.
Oh yeah, there's an artificial sense of urgency here.
Which you could take your time if you want.
Yeah.
You must leave here quickly.
Or not.
Or you can just hang around.
The guard won't actually come until you leave, so. Yeah.
So here's the cool thing about HD at this point that I'm noticing.
What's
is that? Like the weird glow that happens. It was kind of annoying to me when I played
Yeah.
the SD version.
Yeah.
But the glow is just it's just kind of cool and artistic now. But like the
Right.
glow, like look down at the floor here, like that used to just really bug me. It got all cloudy and stuff on
Yeah.
my TV, and now it just kind of looks just like a strange reflection of something that isn't there.
Yeah, that's
know?
a good point. I think the glow was there to sort of help the hardware handle everything that was going on with the game. But now it's just there because they want it there. Like the game could totally handle it without the
Endless
glow.
stairway. Yeah.
But it looks nice a little bit, so put it in, but leave all the detail and get rid of all the fog.
Yes.
Oh man, it's going to be hard to play the older version of the game after looking at this.
Yeah. I mean, well, do you really have a reason to now?
Well, I got to finish it.
Well, I mean, with, you know,
I'm
get
so
to, get to
far.
a point in this, and then
We're in the
you know,
Sky Temple.
Take the kids and
Spoiler alert, there's a Sky Temple.
Oh, snap!
Oh, snap.
Spoiler alert, Ukos or whatever those weird things are.
Yeah, it's called the Sky Temple, but it's in a cave.
Double spoiler. You just spoiled the plot twist.
Do you understand?
I guess the
understand where we
promise is
are?
a promise, so I'll let you go back to where you first tumbled into Twilight. But are you really sure you should be going back?
Yes.
Are you sure you aren't forgetting anything important?
Yes.
Like those kids? Whoa, that was creepy.
Do you want to save them?
Well, in that case, little Midna would be happy to help you.
That's creepy when she just sort of keeps talking as Ilya.
But, well, you'd have to be my servant. And like a servant, you'd have to do exactly as I say. Why don't you go back, take a little time, and give it some thought? Ha-ha.
I love
Mickey Mouse.
I love-
Midney Mouse.
Wolf Link's facial expressions. She's like, why don't you take some time to think about it? He's like, "Brr? Brr? Brr?"
It's true. Dogs can't really look surprised. They can just open and close their mouth.
I'm half
Happy?
surprised they
Surprised?
didn't have
Angry?
him like tilt his head to the side like dogs sometimes do.
Oh yeah,
You show them a ball and they go, "Brr." Yeah, sort of like that. Forgot to mention one thing. You're a wolf forever.
Though you may have left the darkened realm, you haven't transformed back to your former self, and you won't anytime soon. Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Now, why could that be?
I know what they shortened in this game. The tiers, the light tiers
They did?
section. Yeah.
Oh,
There are
good.
fewer tiers to get. So
Oh,
you can look forward
thank
to
goodness. I
truncated
did not
that later.
like that. That was annoying.
Next time in the basement?
We will see what we're doing.
Yes. Hey, thanks for joining us for Twilight Princess HD. Thank you for liking the video, and all our subscribers are wonderful in our hearts. Wouldn't you agree?
Definitely.
You have a special place.
You have a special place in our
right
heart
here in the
containers.
basement.